What's up, Maplers? CM Potaro here, and I'm here to welcome all of our new and returning players that are diving into the world of MapleStory for the first time or the first time in a while. Things have changed so much over the last 20 years, and that's why I'm here to make things a little bit easier for all of you. Typically, the fastest way to level 200 will always be through a burning event, but this video will be for the new players that will be joining at any time throughout the year and want to learn a bit more about the game step by step. So here's everything you need to get started and level up fast to hit 200 and unlock 5th job. If you're new here, welcome to MapleStory. There's so much to explore and I'm here to help you on your adventure. Let's go! MapleStory has a huge selection of classes. Don't stress about min-maxing right now, just choose a class that looks cool and fun to play for you. Whether you like flashy skills, cool weapons, or just the overall aesthetics of the class, there's gonna be one for you. All classes will fall under one of the different 5 job branches, and their abilities will correlate to them respectively: Thief, Warrior, Magician, Bowman, Pirate. Next up, one of the most challenging parts of your entire Maple career: creating your IGN. This will be how everyone in Maple World recognizes you, so choose wisely. And boom! Just like that, you're now in the world of MapleStory. There are a variety of ways to gain additional EXP that can help you level up even faster. Check the link in the description to see all the different ways to maximize your EXP gain before you start leveling and start your adventure. Alright, let's finally talk about leveling from 0 to 200. In MapleStory, there are 2 different paths that you can take to reach level 200, either going through the quest lines or training. For all of our new adventurers that want to dive into the rich storyline and lore of MapleStory, jump into the revamped questline path and you'll be on your way to hit level 200. You can access this questline starting at level 30 by opening the guide button in your character UI selection at the bottom of the screen. Open the guide UI and you can start following along the recommended quest column. For up to level 30, feel free to hunt any monsters or just follow your class-specific questline and you'll be ready in no time. For more information on each quest, open up your quest log and you'll be able to see everything underneath the main sub-tab of your quest log UI. If learning about the lore and reading through the storyline isn't really your thing, then no worries, we got you. Because if you'd rather train it out from 0 to 200 in the least amount of time possible, then let's dive into the second path: training! As mentioned for path number 1, there is an in-game Maple guide that is accessible to all players, so definitely check that out and look underneath the recommended hunting zone column to quickly double-click and teleport to some, if not all, of the maps we're going to cover in this guide. And here's a quick tip: you can open up your world map by pressing the world map key in your keybinds and search up all of the recommended map names we'll be going over in this guide, so every map will be at the tip of your fingertips. So without further ado, let's jump right in. When starting out with a fresh character from levels 1 to 20, go ahead and just follow your class questline. And once you're level 20, you can start moving on up to official training maps. For levels 20 to 30, head to Stray Dog Alley 1, Golem's Temple 3, Blue Mushroom Forest, and Gusty Peak. These maps are solid for early leveling. The goal here is to get max EXP without too much downtime. For levels 30 to 60, we have 2 options that you can do. For option 1, you have themed dungeons. It's a fun way to switch up training a bit, where it mixes training and some fun story content together. You can complete the 4 themed dungeons: Aleno Fairy Academy, Gold Beach, Rihanna Strait, and Secret Forests of Eladin. For the second option, if you strictly want to just train, we recommend these maps: Shaded Dump Site, Mr. Hazard's Lair 3, Wild Boarland, or the Swamp of Despair. Something to keep in mind is that you'll get EXP for monsters that are 20 levels above or below you. For levels 60 to 70, head over to Sunless Area, Castle Corridor 1, Military Camp 1, Excavation Intermission Area, or Shaft 4. Reaching level 70 unlocks link skills for your character, which can be used by your other characters for extra stats and active or passive abilities. So eventually, you'll want to unlock all the link skills possible for max gains. At levels 70 to 80, head over to Cloud Park 1, Stairway to the Sky 1, or Ice Valley 2. Here's a tip: try to fight the strongest monsters you can handle, because you'll get 20% EXP increase if you defeat monsters 1 level above or below you. With that said, here's some maps from levels 80 to 90 that we recommend: Tent of the Entertainers, the Desert of Serenity, Sahel 2, or Sahel 1. And from levels 90 to 100, head over to Authorized Personnel Only, Area C2. Area C2 is my favorite map to train at this range because you can clear maps easily, and there's only 2 platforms with monsters here. When you reach 100, go fight normal Zakum. I promise you it can be done, so give it a try. After defeating Zakum, you'll be spending most of your time training at Minar Forest until 110. So we recommend heading over to these following maps: Leaf Free East Forest, Cranky Forest, Skynest 2, The Grave of a Wrecked Ship, or Skynest 3. See those star icons in the map? These are Star Force maps. These maps will have stronger monsters that give more EXP when defeated. But here's the catch: you'll need to meet a requirement to deal the most damage possible. So if your Star Force is lower than the Star Force map requirement, you'll do less damage and have a much harder time against monsters. At Skynest 2, you'll only need 5 Star Force, so I recommend enhancing any item you have to just 5 stars, because this map gives an insane amount of XP and you'll get to 110 pretty quick. From here until 130, I recommend Star Forcing to just meet the Star Force requirements of the map, as you'll be swapping out your current gear once you reach level 130. From 110 to 120, we're moving over to the Land of Toys, Ludibrium. You'll spend a majority of your time in the following maps: Area of Blue Cantoris, Toy Factory, Main Process 1, Toy Factory Apparatus Room, and once you see your EXP gains kind of start to slow down a bit, I recommend moving over to Castle Ramparts 2. At level 120, you'll notice that your Link skills leveled up again, and this just means extra stats for you and your other characters. At levels 120 to 130, we're still gonna hang around Ludibrium in these following maps: Twisted Time, Unbalanced Time, Lost Time, Sharp Cliff 4, Warped Passage, or Forgotten Passage. Did you know there are hidden maps in the game that aren't visible on the world map? Head over to Ludibrium Warped Path of Time 4 and go to the orange portal on the left of the map. This map is called Twisted Time, and clearing mobs is super easy. Just down jump attack all the way to the bottom, take the teleport on the right, and repeat. At levels 130 to 140, we recommend the following maps: Practice Field Advanced Level, Memory Lane 1, Road of Regrets 1, Road to Oblivion 1, The Cave of Trials 1, 2, and 3, Haunted House, or Fox Ridge. Reminder! If you have an Extreme Growth Potion, at level 130, you'll be able to use it and randomly gain 1 to 10 levels. For free! These potions are normally obtainable from events, so keep an eye out when there's an event happening. At level 130, Pencilier equipment will start to drop from monsters as you defeat them. So you want to eventually swap out for full Pencilier equipment at this range and just focus on Star Forcing them until 15. Once you get to 140, head over to Black Wyvern's Nest in Minar Forest, and you can clear mobs pretty easily just by down jumping. This map does have a Star Force requirement of 65 though, so if you don't meet the Star Force requirements, just head over to Keeper's Path 4, 2F Cafe 1, or Goblin House. At levels 150 to 160, we recommend the following maps: Cutting Tower, honestly any map, or Dangerous Dragon Nest. I like training at Cutting Tower because you'll find several maps with 100% burning effect. That means you'll get an additional 100% increase in EXP on top of any EXP buffs you currently have. At levels 160 to 170, we recommend heading over to Mutantina Forest, Boswell Field 2, Dark Spore Hill, or Second Drill Hall. Monsters will start doing more damage as you level up, so you want to keep an eye out on your HP at all times to avoid turning into a tombstone. We recommend buying potions from general merchants and adding them to your keybinds for easy access at any time. At levels 170 to 180, we recommend the following maps: Corrupted Magic Forest 1, CD Scrapyard 2, Sketchy Back Alley 1, Corridor H01, Forest of Pain 1, Forest of Laments 1, or Corridor 204. If you see any runes that randomly spawn in a map while you train, make sure you activate it. These runes give you powerful buffs and, most importantly, a 100% EXP increase. You can check out these maps for the rest of the journey to 200. From levels 180 to 190, Dingy Brawl and Bash Club 2 or 3, Forests of Laments 5, Forests of Sorrows 1, Knight's Chamber 5, or Corrupted Magic Forest 3. And for levels 190 to 200, head over to Fiery Rocky Hills, Desolate North Rocky Road, Fox Tree Top Path 2, Deserted Southern Ridge, Forsaken Excavation Site 2, Rough Wilderness, or Closed Area. If you have 160 Star Force, then head over to Closed Area and train until 200 here. If you don't, I recommend training all the way up at Forsaken Excavation Site 2, and there's only 3 platforms and these monsters have a pretty big hitbox, so clearing mobs here is absolutely free. With that, you're now level 200 and will be able to start your 5th job advancement, obtain new skills, and begin adventuring through the Arcane River. Whether you're all about training or just taking it easy, learning more about the lore, there's always a path for you. And that's a wrap for our 0 to 200 leveling guide. If you enjoyed this kind of content and want to see more in the future, let us know what kind of guides you'd like to see next. Stay tuned as we try to get every Mapler on their path to the endgame, one mushroom at a time. As always, happy Mapling!